Okay, forward to adventure and talking to my friend.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you? I could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
See, and this is the part where you go, oh, I could have done all these different things and possibly made it so I wasn't captured here, but I think you kind of end up the same place either way. So I don't think it really matters too much. See, when we play the Game of Thrones, you either live or you die, or get stuck in this dungeon with your dwarf friend, telling you how much everyone hates you now.
He's more clever than either of us ever thought. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power. They are rallying, but far too slowly. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us. My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You were to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you were overwhelmed and killed. That may have been Balin's first mistake. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan. There are worse ways for a warrior to live than fighting the Darkspawn with such allies. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads. Balin underestimated you, much as we underestimated him. I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it. I would give up all the safety in the world to go down this dark path with you. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up. I will always be your man, my Lord Idukan.
Aw, my bestie.
They are ready for you now.
They're so mean to my bestie. He says they're ready for you now. What he means is the Darkspawn. So mean to dwarves.
Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
Ooh. Yeah.
I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake. I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies. I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
looks so confused. She's like, where am I? Alright, to find Grey Wardens. Nothing interesting? Probably because I went the wrong way. Oh. There we go. You know you're going the right way because it says saving content. Do not throw your Xbox at a wall. Oh look, a corpse. That's not an earth spawn.
All right.
That's a spider.
Going. Yes. All right.
Ooh, great sword, short bow, chicken, live cheeseburger, chicken, cactus, monkey. Look, a person.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
There we go. Now I don't have to stumble into them.
Don't look now. Trap. So simple
Oh,
to see.
I think I'm on the trap.
Going.
Stop running from me.
I'm on.
Stupid dark spawn. Yeah. That's the way I came in, so I guess I'm going over this way.
Don't look now.
Where is it? Here are Grey Wardens. Oh, the
Now this should be fun.
kitties!
All right. Let's do this quickly, shall we? Yes. Going. And I'm on. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I ran into a spider web and got attacked. Skeleton has a shield. Oh, let's go over here, I guess.
Now this would be fun. Yes. All right. Going. Not bad.
Right, spider. No one likes you. Is that the way I came? No. I'm going into darkness. That's good.
I said some dark spawn.
I didn't even have to look at that trap to decide it.
All right. Yes. And I'm on. Trap. So simple to see. Going. Yes. All right.
I want to go to the shiny place, not the red place. Shiny place looks happy. Kitties!
Yes. All right. Going. All right. I'm on. Yes. Going. Yes. All right.
Ooh, that guy had some good stuff. I should equip the armor that I got. No, I just need some gloves. Why does it look like I have things from my other game in here? Weird, okay. Down we go. towards the Red Doom. To Silent Hill. La 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 la. Hey, look, there look like some Grey Wardens over here.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops? Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend. It is not the way of this order to pass judgments on the pasts of others. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Well, I can't see as I have much choice. Oh, we'll just go with the blunt option.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces
Ostagar, where
facing
there
the
will be more
Darkspawn
betrayal
hordes
and bullshit.
led by King Kaelan. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
Oh no, I got the Kinslayer achievement because I apparently killed somebody that I didn't kill. Yay, achievements! Bcookie killed 25 things, his hit rate's 100%, and there's no friendly fire damage because casual turns that off, which is great because half the time I attack my own party members, so it's pretty good.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Haha, I am no friend of yours, human lord. I'll just pick the... Oh.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the King said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. true. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. So... this is where this battle's gonna happen. And see how pretty it kind of is now? And beautiful and everything. Happy. Maybe. Yeah. I think there was stuff back over here when I looked the last time. I'm not sure how I want to play through a lot of this, since it's kind of like the opening and then a bunch of other things with a couple extra dialogue options are going to be different. So I think I might just go through my different characters and get the different special things, like my mage in Redcliffe, and of course him and Ozamar, and things like that. I definitely want to try and do that because that's kind of fun. So you don't really get that if you're just gonna play it once. But I have to have all these achievements unlocked because that's just how I am, I guess. I need to have all the achievements. And talk to all these people and take all the shiny things, even if they're only stupid things. Oh look, I got something for my dog. I don't have a dog yet. I will get him here. So far the only person that had the dog was the human noble that I played with first. I might play through that one, at least the beginning part again, just so you can see how they're all pretty different. The way everything starts out, it's kind of nice.
Moving on.
So it's pretty open-ended for the most part. Like, I noticed that in the Human Noble chapter too, it gave you these hints of what was gonna happen, like, I can't remember, you read some letter or something, or you were talking to somebody, and it was after I had figured out how the castle went, because I got lost there for like an hour, and I was so annoyed, because I was just wandering around, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? But, it was something weird, where I talked to somebody, and they kind of gave this hint that, oh, well, why is this happening? Oh, well, that's really weird because, and then it's like you kind of have this feeling that something bad's gonna happen, and then you want to go and tell Duncan and be like, hey, help me, but you can't because it doesn't give you that option. So it's like, if you sneak enough around, you can figure out what's gonna happen.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
But it's kind of useless because you can't do anything about it. Like, you can't go and warn your dad, these people are gonna get us. It's just...
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
That seems to be their thing too, because Alistair says something about swinging dead cats too. And I don't know why they need dead cats or why they're swinging them, but
A few mages,
that
yes.
seems to be what
They
they
even
say.
brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does. Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. Go on, then. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now. Good luck to you, then.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here and kind of stop for the day, I think, because I need to think of if I want to actually play through Ostagar and have it as something, because some of the scenes and things for the story are pretty cool, so I kind of want to get as much cutscenes and stuff in as possible, because it's Bcookie's story, and Bcookie just got exiled, and now he's a Grey Warden, and where are his cookies? He doesn't get any because he's stuck here with a bunch of freaks. And people swinging dead cats. So, it's just a hard life for Bcookie with Soldier behind him. And see, it's pretty. Pretty tower, pretty things, pretty shiny things in ruins. So, yep. Until next time.